Marvel Cinematic Universe's Avengers Infinity Wars was originally based on the limited comic series The Infinity Gauntlet, published in 1991. The story begins with Thanos, who has already obtained the 6 Infinity Gems, also known as Infinity Stones, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe from various sources, including the Collector, the Grand Master, and the In-Betweener. Thanos now wields godlike power over the universe, and his ultimate goal is to impress the personification of death, with whom he is obsessed. To please the love of his life, Mistress Death, Thanos used his power to kill half of all living beings in the universe with a snap of his fingers. This event is known as the Snap and becomes one of the most iconic moments in the history of comic books. The heroes of the Marvel Universe are left reeling from the massive loss of life, and many of them set out to stop Thanos from using the Infinity Gauntlet again. One of the heroes, Adam Warlock, who had been dead until recently, is resurrected by the cosmic entity known as the Living Tribunal. The Tribunal believes that Warlock is the only being who can stop Thanos and give the universe a chance to survive. Warlock teams up with several other heroes, including Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, Gamora, and Pip the Troll, to raise an army to fight and defeat Thanos. He also asked the cosmic entities, including the Watcher, Galactus, Infinity, and Eternity, to join the fight against Thanos. The heroes then confront Thanos on his stronghold, and a massive battle ensues. Thanos proves to be a formidable opponent, and the heroes suffer numerous defeats. As the cosmic entities finally battled against Thanos, entire solar systems in the vicinity are ravaged by the effects of the celestial clash. Billions of lives lost as a result of this confrontation. Helpless planets were used as a weapon against Thanos, but Thanos prevailed in the end. Finally, the all-powerful Eternity faced Thanos in an epic battle, but in the end, Thanos was able to usurp Eternity's power and position as the center of all reality. As Thanos rid himself of his body and flesh, this gave Nebula the chance to steal the Infinity Gauntlet from the corpse of Thanos. With her anger and hatred for Thanos, Nebula revived her dying body and set out for her revenge against the Titan. As the situation progressed from bad to worse, Adam Warlock and the remaining heroes drafted the help of Thanos to stop Nebula. Her feeble mind is not up to godhood given the power of the Infinity Gems. They were able to convince Nebula to undo the genocide that Thanos did. Nebula willed to undo the last 24 hours, but at the same time still retain the Infinity Gauntlet. But she forgot the dying state of her body 24 hours ago. As Nebula revives her body, Adam Warlock manages to enter the Soul Stone with Silver Surfer undetected by Nebula. While inside the Soul Stone, Warlock manages to separate the Infinity Gems from Nebula. In the end, Warlock was able to obtain the Infinity Gauntlet and wield its power on his own. He decided to keep the Infinity Gauntlet for himself and gave an assurance that he is a god who can be trusted. Meanwhile, Thanos, strangely enough, is now living in a remote planet, making a living from the soil. He was at peace and is in harmony with himself.